It's our second week of Senior Week here on First Class Radio, and today, Rick Michaels broadcasting live at Whitcomb House, the assisted living facility on Route 140 in Milford. So glad you could join us as we move through our second half hour. It's been exciting so far. We've had a lot of interesting residents talk with us and talk about their experiences and talk a little bit about Whitcomb House and why they enjoy being here. And we hope we've provided some useful information for you as you listen. As we continue with our broadcast, we're going to talk right now with Kathy Sheehan, who is wellness coordinator. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now tell us what you do on a day-to-day basis here at the Whitcomb House.
Well, it varies.
It varies.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get.
That can be the fun part of a job. When
That's
it's a little bit
true.
Different every day.
That's true.
So what are some of the things you do?
Some of the things we do, we come in, we assess the residents, make sure that everybody's okay, there's no problems or anything. If there are, we get in touch with the family members, if they need to be seen by a physician or if there are any other illnesses or things they have that family might need to take them out for or whatever.
Now, on a day-to-day basis, is it something that the residents need to have something done every day that you help them with, or pretty much you just go right along with what they check them out and then move on to the next and move on to the next? And
well, usually if somebody's not feeling well, they'll come down, and they'll say, I need to see Kathy or I need to see Claire, one of the nurses. And, then we'll go in and we'll check them out and, kind of assess what they need. In assisted living, we can't do a lot of the medical, so we can do an assessment visually and see what happens from there. And then we can call the family and say, well, they really need to be seen within a couple of days, or they need 911, and we're just going to send them out now.
Okay.
So it's different, and some days we don't do any of that.
That's what I was saying. Some days it's just a quick check and right through, and everybody's fine, and those are the best days.
Those are the best days. Some days, we're just out here dancing, and I sing, and they all laugh at me because I can't carry a tune, so that's great.
And they still ask you to sing.
They do, because they laugh. Because they think it's funny. But
and we'll talk about the residents. How are they towards you? Are they all very good with you, and you get along good with them?
Yeah, it's awesome here. It's more like a family. Like, I know I go home after 8 or so hours, but I don't ever stop thinking of the people here. And then I come in, I'm driving thinking, I know this would be really good for so-and-so, or we got to get this done. And, it's great. You come in and the resident's like, hey, Kathy, how you doing? Or, they all know you, and they're very happy to see you, and we're very happy to be here. So it works out.
Do you coordinate in some ways, the type of activities that maybe they should be part of, too? Like, say, you should take part in this because this will help you, or this will be beneficial to your care here?
Yeah, there's a lot of different activities, and some residents would rather do some of these, and we would rather not do some of the other ones. Mm-hmm. And if there's residents that like cooking or whatever, we would definitely get them involved with, like, the cooking club.
I see.
Yeah, and we did, like, a minestrone soup contest, and, we do a lot of things like that. So they have a really good time with those things. So we kind of figure out which residents would like. But we invite all of the residents to all of the activities. Okay, so those listening in, Whitcomb House, what makes it so special? What makes it a unique assisted living facility? What would bring someone here, do you think? Well, it's totally different when you first walk in. We are not a cookie-cutter assisted living. Yep. When you walk in, it looks like home, it feels like home, and it truly is home. That's just how we feel. It's not just, a mantra we've come up with or whatever. You have to feel this way to work here. Yeah. And everybody does. It's awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Kathy. You're very welcome. All right, Kathy Sheehan, who is wellness coordinator here at the Whitcomb House.